proceed to our next speaker, who is Mrs. Elke Spiliopoulou, the president of the Environmental and Cultural Association of Olympia, of ancient Olympia. If you know, it is the birthplace of the Olympic Games in the Peloponnese. And this area was severely struck by fires back in 2007. It was a disastrous time for the whole of the Peloponnese and for Olympia in particular. Before Mrs. Spiliopoulou, our president, Mrs. Ghazi, would like to say a few words about her.
Hello again. I will introduce to you Mrs. Elke Spiliopoulou, who is a friend and co-volunteer and colleague since 10 years ago. We met before the fires, and the reason she's here today, apart from our friendship, is that she is one of the very rare specimens of Greek local people who has cooperated with our organization for more than 1 or 2 years, which is the usual, and also that she has tried very hard and succeeded into, apart from helping ELIX, she has succeeded to motivate, and not very easily, local people and to make them more active. We will discuss later in the round tables the difficulty that we have in Greece, and perhaps it's in other countries as well, to have a continuity of our projects, because our projects are usually one-off things that happen as a firework and they don't have a follow-up. To have a follow-up in a place that is not your own town, you have to have somebody, a link. And so Ms. Spiliopoulou has been a link with ELIX, and through her cooperation we have succeeded to have constant actions with her there, and to have also local volunteers and not only imported volunteers. We heard this word before from a speaker, that it's strange that people come from other countries to go to a place not very known in another country and offer. What is the reason they do that? The reason they do that is that volunteers all over the world wish to participate in actions in local places, and local people don't see what is behind that. Mrs. Elke has seen it, and she has proven it through her cooperation. She will make a presentation of the work of her association, and then we'll have a slideshow of the actions. So please, Mrs. Elke.
Ladies and gentlemen, guests from different countries of the world, welcome to my turn at this event. The fact that we are here, people who share the joy of volunteering, the intention to offer to society and our fellow men, is in itself very important. I represent here the Environmental and Cultural Association of Ancient Olympia, which is self-founded and not supported by the state, and all our members are volunteers. The association's activities are funded exclusively by our members and by individuals, citizens of European countries. Volunteering for us is a way of life. It's a conviction, as we believe it to be the most effective way to support life, the environment, local communities, people in need. ELIX has always supported us in many activities, joining efforts in various projects with volunteers and friends from Greece and abroad. Our main goal, of course, was and is to raise awareness in the local community, and especially among the younger generation, our children, our schools. Actually, we managed to organize numerous projects for quite a number of schools in our area. We worked with students of all ages, their teachers and superintendents, to plant around the hills of ancient Olympia, to support and water the young plants, to bring new life to the area after the fires of 2007. But I must admit that recruiting volunteers among our fellow citizens has not been that easy. But we keep trying to work out new ways to raise awareness among them, and perhaps this conference will provide us with new ideas, new skills. We keep hoping. The main target of our association after the fires of 2007 is replanting the hill by the name of Galani, as it is called, next to the Kronion Hill, which is part of the relief of the archaeological landscape of Olympia. Today, the hill has regenerated completely, since more than 12,000 trees were planted and supported with the love and care of friends, young and old volunteers. Among these friends and supporters is the NGO ELIX, as well as friends from schools in Athens. Apart from the hill of Galani, reforestation and planting, as well as many environmental interventions, have taken place in various parts of the region, thanks to volunteering. Participation of a number of citizens in keeping Olympia clean, creating flower beds and planting green and ornamental plants, creating and maintaining trails for alternative tourism, planting in schools in collaboration with students and teachers, and other cultural associations. The message from all this is nothing more than when we want, when we believe in something, then we can really succeed. It is enough to look for what unites us and what gives us joy. Love, brotherhood, the power of solidarity and capacity for the good of all is the essence of volunteering. It is a very satisfying experience to see the change in the town you live in, to realize that the change is not the result of your own effort alone, but also because you have managed to activate other people in it, to convince them to join, regardless of age, color, language, religion. This is really the power of us, the valuable sense of belonging. ELIX knows this well. We have worked together since 2003, as I already said, organizing numerous activities and projects, recognizing the value of community service. Our cooperation has always been quite satisfying. We have worked together beautifully because we enjoyed the result, because we shared the pleasure of volunteering. I want to assure you that we will continue to join efforts. And may I give to all of you here today a little advice. Always do your best in participating and offering for the common good, for common concerns. Thank you. Now we can have a look to some photos. This is just after the fire in March 2008, when ELIX tried to remove all the burned trees from the area. It was a very difficult work, as you can see. And it was not only ELIX, there were other people also who tried to help. Because before planting you have to remove all these big burnt trees. Now in the beginning we didn't see the area. In the beginning it was really grey, like as we saw the photos from the moon. You can't believe it. And now we start to plant, and these are people from ELIX. This was also very difficult because The landscape was, there were hills and stony and everything, but we tried very hard. And this was also an international group, I think, which ELIX brought to Olympia, and they made a footpath over the hill of Galani that I mentioned to you, so that now even if the trees are really big and all the plants, we can we can walk around, but if we would not have the footpath, we could not go through now.
Now it is a jungle.
It is like a jungle, yeah.
It was before.
And this is also, they try also to make the footpath. Every year we have to clean it, and I hope that ELIX will send us again a few volunteers to help us to clean. Yeah. We bought in the beginning. As I told you, we are supported by foundations of private people, and we had the possibility to buy this machine to make holes, because it's a lot of work and very difficult to dig by hand. This is the whole group. Volunteers from Athens. And now this is it's a group from the international group from all over the world. As you see, the hill is much more greener there. Now, here you can see. And if you walk now, everybody who has helped us to plant the small plants should be very, very happy to see the area now.
Because you have watered also.
Yeah, we watered for 3 years. Oh, this was a lot of work, very hard. Also, we did, except of the footpath over the hill, we opened 2 other, first of all one, the red one, which goes along of the river Cladeos, a footpath, and it comes to the point where Cladeos goes into the Alpheus, which is the biggest river in the area. And it's a very, very beautiful footpath, which also we have to clean not one time a year, because a lot of rain, and then it's warm, and there are so many plants, and we have to clean all the time, and we need help. There are people in the area, but very few, they come to help, and we are waiting for ELIX to come to help us to clean it. And we made also a plan which we give to the hotels and the restaurants, so tourists can have a walk and stay maybe one more day in Olympia and to enjoy the beautiful nature. Thank you very much.
Elke, thank you very much for the work in Olympia, along with the support of ELIX, because it is a place with great emotional importance for Greeks and for the whole of humanity, because of what happened there about 3,000 years ago.